Hey everybody, Crappy the Craps Man here, Regression Obsession. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button up there. I work hard on some strategies now. Well, I don't know if you guys saw Average Guy. I don't know if you're a part. You should subscribe to his channel. He's got a cool bubble machine. That's one thing I really like about it. And he does live videos as well. He's a funny guy. He puts on, entertaining to watch. I enjoy it. He tried doing one of my strategies, and there was the Sweet 49 with the playing the cold table as a hedge. And the first time he did it, he was only doing the $100. He did it twice for me, and I do appreciate him redoing that. But he would just use the $100. But basically, that was like taking $100 and just throwing it in the bank over here. You have to continue with the cold table, bringing the money, the profit, and using it and adding it and keep the whole thing going, because the money just makes a big circle. And finally he got to that part. He redid it, and I do appreciate it. But he did something very interesting. He was pulling down the Sweet 49 bets every time he hit it. On the last video he did on it, and I think it might have made more money if you left him up there, but it really secured a profit doing that. But still, overall, I think it lost like $40, which showed that the cold table was hedging. It was very cold table. It wasn't really getting some good long rolls, but it sure showed that the Sweet 49 is hedged by the cold table, because he had came up, playing all that time and just coming a little bit down. You've still got your bankroll to play with, waiting on that long shooter. I still think it would make more money if you left up the money up here and waited on that long roll and kept collecting 49s and kept spreading. But I did take something from that, and in practice outside, I didn't do so well with it. That's why I brought it in here to try it out, because I got 4.7s in a row, and I'm putting 154 across. That wiped out $600 bankroll. That's what I had originally. Now I've got a $1,000 bankroll, 500, 80, 20, and 400. I'm going to try hedging on the 4, lay bet on the 4, paying the vig on that, but I know that I'm going to lose one of those here and there. But I'm only going to do it for a couple rolls until I get a profit established. That's what my plan is here. And anyway, I didn't try that outside, so I'm going to try that now. Let's get a point, and I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking about here. And like I said, we got $1,000 here. Let's see if we can get a profit. All right, we got an 8. That's the point. All right, what I'm going to do is $2 lay bet. And at the casino where I played at, they charged you on the winnings, so it'd be a $5 vig for that. So I'm paying that vig right now. And I'm going to do 154 across. That's why I want to hedge it, because the early 7s will annihilate this strategy. And I'm only going to leave this on for a couple rolls, just to like establish a profit. And I also tried using the hard 4, but that takes $30 to hedge that, and I was losing that $30. I can see where that just go away. So I'm not going to do that either. I'm just going to have, so I got 3 chances in 36 to lose 200. But if you think about the reality, 2 early 7 outs before you get a profit here is going to really, that's kind of makes that worthwhile, because I don't think it's going to happen twice. It can happen at any time. You never know what these dice are going to do. But this is a strategy I'm going to try to do. Let's see what we can do here. First roll. We got a 3. Doesn't help me. And I could have hedged on the don't pass, but if you know, that don't pass is just a money-eating machine. And there's the 7. Okay, we didn't hedge everything, but see, that's kind of what was happening to me outside. Okay, we hit the 7 right here, so we're going to get paid 100. So basically, we're going to, I didn't cap those off. It's supposed to be 42 on there. Sorry about that. I'm going to lose $4 more. And then I want to redo the video for that one mistake. Okay, so that's going to pay us our 100 here. So we can keep this. See, it's going to lose. I'm going to stick it back out. We didn't get to get things going that time. Man, we eat the red chips up on this. I'm going to have to get another batch of 100 here. let's see if we can do this. Get something going this time. So far, the 4 worked. And now I got to pay my $5 VIG again. Okay. Oh yeah, don't forget my... So what we got here, what I didn't do last time, I apologize. We got 35 here, 42, 42, 35. That's the sweet 49. It's going to pay 49 for each one. All right, we got a come out roll. I'm going to turn, nothing is working right now, right here, and this is off. I'm not going to leave it on the come out roll. It could be good, but I'm not going to do it. I'm only going to leave that on for a short while. Okay, 9 is the point. All right, I'm going to turn this baby back on. So now it's working. I'm going to work it until I can conceal a profit. And what I did learn from the average guy thing was, let's pull down the 5 and the 9, and then we can work our way back up once we get a profit established. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, there's a 9. That's our point. See, the don't pass would have already lost. Okay, so that's going to pay us 49. I'm going to lay the money out here. We win, just kind of. All right, so we got paid 49. We're coming out. I'm going to turn this baby off again, okay? I'm putting a white chip on there just to turn it off. And these bets are off too. All right, so that's a come out roll. Going back to the 9 again. So we've hit it one time right here, okay? I'm going to turn this back on. And I watched the guy do this at the casino. He just was turning that on and off as he needed it. And I thought it was a pretty ingenious plan, but he had 400 laid on there. And he was hedging a pretty good amount outside. Inside. All right, there's a 6. There we go. That's our second hit. That's good. That's going to pay us 49. I'll take 50. So what my plan is now is I'm going to pull down the 5 and the 9. And yes, we might hit those, but what I've done is locked in a profit. And I'm going to turn off this, okay? And I can build from here at this point back to the 5 and 9. But what I wanted to do is we've got $100 here. We've got, what do we got out there? I don't know, less than $100. We're probably $20 profit right now. So we hit it one more time, we're in pretty good shape. So let's collect the next one. Oop, there's a 4. Good thing I turned that off. See? That worked. But not to say the 4 wouldn't come during that other time, but if it does, you got to expect it. It's going to happen. I mean, throughout the course of playing, it's going to happen. All right, there's an 8, hard 8. That's good. It's going to pay us 49. Now we've really locked in a profit. I think we're in good shape here. I'm going to start that out. I'll just roll it out again. I think the next time, on the next hit, I'm going to either go to the 5 or 9. All right, there's a 5. Yep, we would have collected if we still had that out there, but I'm trying to lock in a profit. There's a 6. Okay, now we get to do something here. 49. Drop one back. I'm going to go on the 5, add 35. Now I can go on over to the 9, but I'm going to do that on the next hit, and I'm going to bank 25. Just in case a 7 comes right now. Like it did. There it is. Okay, so initially from our bankroll, you know, we did really good. We brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, $175 there. If you look at our bankroll, it's in great shape here. We're actually ahead now. So we've paid for that. That's what my goal is to lock in a profit. And I'm doing that by regressing the thing. Okay, we're going to leave that off. On the come out, let's get a come out. That bet is off right now. Okay, I'm going to have to pay another $5 VIG on it. I think so. I don't really know if I leave it up there, but the 7 did hit and it was off. I think I need to pay a VIG every time I turn it back on. I really don't know that part. If somebody knows that answer, send it to me in the comments. Well, there's a 7 right there, and that would have been a loser on the don't pass. So I'm glad on the don't pass we've already lost pretty good. Craps 3, well, it would have gave it back to me. All right, 6 is the point. Here's a hard 6 right here. All right, I'm gonna set up the 154. Don't let me forget to put my, there we go. All right, now I'm taking it at risk. I'm risking that. I mean, there's a chance a 4 is going to come right now. I'm going to run that 2 hits. There's a 6. That's the point. Would have been a loser on the don't pass. So I'm glad I'm not hedging over there. It's going to pay 49. I'm going to drop 1 back. Okay, coming out again. I am going to turn this off again, and these place bets are off. Now I could leave that up for a set, get a 7 and make $100 profit, but I could also hit a 4 and lose $200. So I'm gonna play it kind of smart. All right, there's a 10. 10's a point. Good thing I wasn't down here. All right, I'm gonna turn this back on for 1 more hit. 1 more hit. Come on. Anything but a 4. All right, we got a 9. That's awesome. It's gonna pay me 49. Okay, I'm gonna pull down. The only reason I'm pulling that down, you could leave it up there if you want. I'm gonna pull it down to secure a profit. And I'm gonna turn this bet off. Now my profit is secured now. I'm $20 ahead. We did have that one where we lost everything, but we made a recovery on most of it. On that last one. All right, there's an 8. That's sweet. All right, I'm gonna collect that first one to increase the profits. The next one, I'm gonna press either the 5 or the 9 up, okay? If I get another hit. Yep, and there's another 8. That's good. It's gonna pay me 49. All right, now I'm gonna go either to the 5 or the 9. I guess since it was the 8, I usually work like that. You guys know that. So now I'm gonna make the 9s in play now to pay us 49. All right. There's a craps 3. Doesn't help me. 2 snake eyes. Doesn't help me. There's a 5. We're not on the 5. We could have been. We got a locked in profit. That's more important than collecting a little bit here and there. All right. There's a 6. It's going to pay us 49. I'm going to have to get some. Drop this back over here. Get a. There we go. Pay my $1. All right. Now we just hit that 6. So I guess I'm going to go over here to the 5. Get it back in play. Now we want this run to run along. If you got a good shooter, man, you could really crank up some green on this. Right now we're ahead pretty good. There's an 8. That's good. It's going to pay us 49. Drop my $1 back. Sweet 49. All right. There's another 8. Look at that. We're smoking them 8s. That's the way we want it. 49. Drop 1 back. Yo 11. Doesn't help us. Yo 11 twice. Doesn't help us. There's another 8. Look at that. We are smoking them 8s. We like it. All right. Look at our pile of green here. We're going to get 49. Something about getting paid a bunch of green chips makes me happy. All right. There's the 7 out. Okay. That thing was off, so we won't get paid there. But look here. Of our actual money was just what we had here, which would have been what, $84. That's all we really lost. So we made a $200 and something profit on that. And we had that early 7 out where I think it's been great. And not to jinx it, but we haven't lost a 4 yet. If we lose a 4 at this point, we're still in pretty good shape. At the beginning, it's a little iffy, you know what I'm saying? Look at here. We're not doing bad, guys. So far, I'm liking it. All right, let's get a come out roll. I'm going to leave that bet off on the come out roll. All right, we got a hard 10, and that's our point. We'll turn this baby on and pay a $5 vig for it. I'm going to take 100 here, get some more red. Burn through the red on this one. All right. We're playing with their money now. We are actually ahead. We are actually ahead now. Now let's see if we can keep it that way. Okay. I want 2. Oh, why I keep forgetting to cap my $2 on there. So we got 35, 42, 42, 35. Points 10. 4's working over there. If we hit a 4, it's going to cost us. It'll set us back a little bit, but hopefully we can recover, man. When you're collecting $50 a hit, man, it makes a big difference. And there we did. We hit the 4. I mean, you're going to have that. It's just the way it is. I'm going to stick it back up. Hopefully we don't do it again. Have to pay another $5 big. All right. Now we are back to about even. I pretty much eat our profit up. So hopefully that don't happen to me more times. But it can. There's a craps 3. That scared me a little bit when I saw that 2 roll up. I was like, oh. And there's the 7 out. All right. So we're going to lose all this right here. So far, the dice aren't doing our... We had one good run. Other than that, it's been crap. Okay, so we're going to get paid 100 here. So that thing actually helped us and hurt us too, you know, at this point. But we are still, well, we're down that 200. We're about even right now. So let's see if we can do a profit here. I'm going to turn that baby off right there. It'll come out. Let's see if we can yield a profit on this. All right, there's a 6. 6 is the point. Turn that baby back on. I'm going to have to pay a $5 vig again. Okay. We're going to spread out here. Or 150. Oops. Come on. My dealing skills are awesome, guys. I think I'm making less mistakes than I've been making in the past few months. I hope so, anyway. All right, we're set up. We want 2 hits on this. Right now, I'd say we're less with. We hit a 4, we're going to go down a little bit. So let's see what we got. All right, we got an 8. That's pretty sweet. All right, it's going to pay a sweet 49. There we go. Drop 1 back. I like it. All right, we're looking for 1 more hit. Then we're going to pull down the 9 and the 5 and secure a profit and turn off that 4. Come on. There's a 6. That's sweet. That's the point. Sweet 49. Look at that. It's going to pay us here. We're going to turn this baby off. These bets are off. We secured a profit. We're $20 ahead no matter what right now. Oh, I forgot to pull down my... And I think pulling those down, you could leave them up too. I mean, that's your option. But I feel like right now by doing that, we are securing a profit. We can't lose now. Even if the 7 comes, we're in good shape. All right, there's a 10. 10 is the point. All right, we're going to collect this first one. Remember, our 4 is off over there. Hopefully we can hit one. We did. We hit another 8. Smoking the 8s this morning, ain't we? Look at that. Taking that one. All right. The next one, we're going to move either to the 9 or 5 and collect 25 of it. There's another 8. Look at that. I've been hitting the 8s. Love it. Okay, collect that. I'm going to move over here to the 9. I'm going to cap that off so it pays me 49. There's a 5 now. We're not on the 5. We could have had $49.04, but it was worth it to me. Craps 3 doesn't help me. There's another 8. Look at that. It's great. It's going to pay us 49. Drop 1 back. All right, I am going to go ahead and line up the 5 here. I could secure that in for profit, but we're already ahead pretty good. Now we got more of a chance here. All right, there's another 8. We are smoking the 8s. Look at that. It's another hit. This is going to put us in the profit, man. And our bets are 4 is off. We only use it when we need it. Craps 3. Craps 3 again. Ah, there's a 7 out. I was hoping to keep her rolling a little bit. All right. We're going to lose here. All this. And remember our bet over here was off, so it didn't hedge us at all. But in reality, we lost the 84 that we had originally up there, but we more than paid for it. We made about 150 profit on that. All right. Well, dang, we're already 20 minutes in. We only got a few shooters in. This goes over here. That was just my marker. This is back in our bank. So we have 500 here, 600, 700, 1, 2, 3, 4, 800, 1, 2, 3, 4, 900. Oops. All right, there's our original 1,000. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's our original 1,000. We didn't make a lot of profit on that. We could have lost more though, the way the dice rolled there. I really feel like we would have. And we did lose one of those, which would have added 200 more here if that didn't happen, but it did. And you can expect that. So anyway, we only made $112 profit. I think if you have one really good shooter, man, collecting $50 every time, it's really going to be a winner here. I'm gonna actually play this one. I'm gonna be in Biloxi on the 8th, which is a Saturday, and I'm leaving on the next Tuesday. So if any of you guys go down to Biloxi, man, look me up down there. I'll be down there. I'll be the guy down there with playing cold table a lot, building up a bankroll, and then playing stuff like this with my profits. That's what my plan is. I wish we could have made more, man, but I think doing the hedge really helped, and you could do it on the 4 or the 10, and just, you only got it at risk for 2 rolls, and we did lose one. If you lose a bunch of them, though, it can knock you down. But also, if you hit a bunch of early 7s with 154 out here, that's a lot of risk too. So, because I watch people over and over and over out there doing 160 across or whatever, and not hedging, and then that takes 4 dang hits to get your money back, and then you start making profit. So to me, that mathematically doesn't work for me. All right, guys. Crappy says, don't crap out.